Welcome to the Brunswick Tellico plant. My name is J.D. Schmid, Director of Product Training, and I want to help you prepare for our tour to better understand the company behind the world's best pleasure boats and to really understand what it takes to build a Sea Ray. Even though our finished product is designed to provide an escape from reality, fulfill lifelong dreams, or just have fun, building boats is a serious business. For Sea Ray to excel in this highly competitive market requires a special plant and a special group of people. This is the most advanced boat manufacturing plant in the world. While others may have a few key advancements, no other builder brings together superior design, craftsmanship, and quality control so completely. And the people that work here, from leadership to lamination, from engineering to fabrication, are the most experienced, most productive, and most advanced boat builders in the business. As you are aware, every decision Sea Ray makes about the design, build process, and of course, the final product is based on a foundation of 4 brand pillars. These brand pillars are the boldest vision, the finest craftsmanship, the smartest service, the fullest lifestyle. While these last two, the smartest service and the fullest lifestyle, focus primarily on the shopping, buying, and ownership experience, it is the boldest vision and finest craftsmanship that we'll focus on today. Let's take a closer look. The boldest vision. Sea Ray invests in the brightest boating minds, the smartest new technologies, and the most rigorous testing protocols to deliver next wave products that lead the industry into the future of boating. What we're really saying is that Sea Ray invests in, develops, and integrates innovations that other manufacturers can't execute and brings them to market at a pace that others simply can't match. And the second, the finest craftsmanship. Sea Ray goes beyond superior fit and finish to deliver seamless enjoyment. The finest materials, the sturdiest build techniques, and the most meticulous workmanship raise the quality of Sea Rays to a level that true connoisseurs will appreciate. And what we're saying here is that having the best materials and the best building techniques must be combined with true craftsmanship, executed by the industry's leading manufacturing team. The Tellico plant employs more than 375 people with an average tenure of more than 18 years. And that kind of depth of experience just can't be found anywhere else. This team of people consistently build Sea Ray boats that, model for model, offer legendary ride, contemporary styling, and exceptional quality. To really understand how these brand pillars guide us to build the world's best boats, it helps to get a good overview of Tellico's build process. Throughout the process, we'll highlight those things that are unique or measurably different to building Sea Rays. Let's get started. All boats start with PD&E, or Product Development and Engineering. This Florida team uses the latest computer technology to design and engineer each new model. Full-scale mock-ups are built out of foam or more complex combinations of materials to truly examine a design's spacing, ergonomics, and comfort. The cost and time required to execute this level of analysis ensures the final product is all Sea Ray. Once the final computer model is determined, a plug is carved from foam using a 5-axis milling machine. Unlike many other manufacturers, we own 2 milling machines for unlimited use. Why? Because no other manufacturer has our breadth of product, 35 models from 19 to 65 feet. This foam plug will be used to create a precision mold. This mold will then be used to build a prototype. This is where the fun really starts. Sea Ray has its own standard when it comes to testing. Each new Sea Ray model is put through a minimum 6-week on-water test to vigorously confirm performance, integrity, and overall quality. Once PD&E confirms the design, we can start the production. There are 3 main areas of construction: fabrication, lamination, and assembly. Fabrication includes parts cutting, material cutting, interior and cabinets, and upholstery. Lamination includes gel coat, hull lamination, deck lamination, stringer construction, and small parts lamination. Assembly includes hull fitment, deck to hull assembly, interior completion, systems check, and final quality control. In fabrication, we create the subcomponents to be used later in the build process. In parts cutting, plywood, starboard, and other sheet stock are run through computer-controlled cutting machines to precisely create small parts build kits. This facility produces over 5,000 parts every day. Each of these parts receives a barcode and is sorted by model to be utilized in other parts of the plant as required. Some manufacturers rely on suppliers for these parts. By building them in-house, we can control costs, minimize waste, and ensure exacting quality control. We can even make improvements on the fly rather than submitting to a supplier and waiting for new parts to arrive. We also use computer-controlled cutters to turn rolled stock into perfectly cut pieces and to create lamination build kits. Pre-cutting fiberglass cloth ensures proper sizing and a consistent weight for each boat. Our automation processes are so well integrated that other manufacturers from both inside and outside the marine industry come to this plant to learn how to better automate their production. By utilizing exact computer-cut parts and incorporating tabular construction where appropriate, these sub-assemblies are precision-built by skilled craftsmen. This means a faster, more exacting fit at assembly and a finished look and superior durability for our customers. The upholstery department turns computer-cut materials into finished products, from the hand-shaped foam to computer embroidery to custom seat components and, of course, stitching and assembly. The interior of a Sea Ray is built almost completely in-house. This helps us maintain the highest quality standards. Let's review some of the key advantages to Sea Ray fabrication. Automated parts cutting, automated fabric cutting, parts kitting, in-house cabinet shop, in-house seat construction, in-house stitching and embroidery. The extensive use of automation shortens production time, provides for maximum control with unsurpassed accuracy. Our skilled craftsmen go beyond the automation with hand-building techniques that no machine could match. The result is a precision-built boat that offers the quality craftsmanship, ride, and long-term durability that Sea Ray customers have come to expect. The art of building boats is in their design. The science is in their construction. Like any science experiment, the key to a good outcome is to control the variables. Here at Lamination, we'll show you how Sea Ray uses advanced technology to turn barrels of liquid and rolls of fabric into the world's best boats by minimizing those variables. The precision-built foam plug we saw earlier was used to create this mold, and it's where we'll start our build. While most manufacturers store their molds outside, Sea Ray keeps them in this climate-controlled area to protect them from the elements, eliminate distortion from temperature fluctuation, and keep them ready to use. Start with a better mold, build a better boat. After a thorough inspection and hand wax, the mold is ready. Since a boat is built from the outside in, the build starts with gel coat or exterior finish. Today, Sea Ray is producing more color combinations than ever before, including up to 3 different colors on some models. Using the highest grade gel coat with precision application means no split tape is required between the colors. Like the molds, the gel coat is kept at a constant temperature to ensure proper curing and reduce the chances of imperfection. Welcome to the robotic spray booth. Most manufacturers spray gel coat with one of these by hand. Here at Tellico, most of our gel coat is applied using these robotic sprayers. The robots locate the part using lasers and index points and then apply the gel coat with an efficiency and precision that cannot be matched manually. While we still use these for some applications, no other manufacturer has integrated robotic gel coat application so effectively. Temperature-controlled molds, temperature-controlled gel coat, and robotic gel coat application ensures the best quality, most consistent finish, and greatest durability. It costs more, but it's what our customers expect. With the gel coat complete, we can start to build up the bulk or thickness of the hull. This begins with a skim coat. This first layer is applied using a special gun that pulls fiberglass strands through a spinning chopper and combines these fibers with resin. In many boat plants, the amount of material applied to this chopper gun is left to the experience of the operator. This skim coat is very important to creating a bond between the gel coat and the woven material that will follow. Applied too thin and the woven material may show through the gel coat. Make it too thick and there will be an unnecessary increase in weight. At Sea Ray, we use technology for manufacturing, or TFM, to accurately measure the amount of material applied to ensure these layers are the correct thickness and weight. This accuracy ensures that the exterior of their boat looks outstanding and is not susceptible to discoloration, crazing, or cracking. Following the skim coat, various types of fiberglass cloth or woven, pre-cut in fabrication, are applied, sprayed with more resin, and back rolled by hand to ensure complete saturation and to minimize bubbles or voids in those hard to reach areas. Precise material application ensures your boat is exceptionally strong without being overweight or out of balance. We follow these layers with one of 3 different types of structural buildups. The first type is individual foam-filled hand-laid fiberglass stringers and reinforcements laminated into the hull. These stringers are used in our SPX series of boats to reduce costs and lower weight to improve performance. In our SLX series and Sundecks, we use a large molded fiberglass liner sandwiched between the deck and hull. Cavities engineered into the liner are filled with foam to increase structural integrity, provide flotation, and reduce noise. In Quiet Ride models, additional custom-cut, technologically advanced material is pre-cut in fabrication and laminated into the liner to further reduce noise. Sea Ray builds the quietest boats on the water. Our third build-up process, utilized in sport cruisers, involves installing wood or fiberglass stringers and large numbers of bulkheads, mounting points, and hull reinforcement ribs into a custom-built fixture. With all these components attached, the entire fixture is lowered into the molded hull and all contact points are fiberglassed in place. Once cured, the fixture is removed. While the use of this fixture costs more money and takes more time, it produces the most accurately built and structurally advanced sport cruiser hull in the industry. When boaters choose a Sea Ray Sport Cruiser, which they do more often than any other brand, they have a demanding expectation of leading style, exceptional ride, and superior quality. This fixture system helps us exceed those expectations and deliver unprecedented durability. It is a build process no other manufacturer can match. The stringers used in all 3 methods are custom built in-house to ensure they're built to the most rigorous standards. Most manufacturers use vendor-supplied stringers that can increase cost, limit flexibility of design, and introduce opportunities for quality lapses. The deck mold follows a similar gel coat and lamination process while adding coring material to the layup schedule. Coring material is used in the deck to add strength, reduce weight, and lower the center of gravity for better handling. There is no coring used in any sport boat or sport cruiser hulls. Various types of coring material are used depending on the model. All coring material is fully encapsulated in fiberglass, and reliefs are built in to prevent any screws or bolts from penetrating the coring material. No exposed coring and no exposed wood, period. Prior to leaving lamination, the deck and hull need to be trimmed and all holes cut for bow rails, cleats, transit mounts, and more. This task is almost always done by hand at other plants. At Tellico, this trimming and cutting is handled by robotic cutters so that every cleat, every fuel filler, and every transom plate is in exactly the same position on every model. Missing the X factor, that is the vertical position of the drive on the transom plate, by even a fraction of an inch, can have a dramatically negative effect on performance and fuel economy. Robotic cutters eliminate this concern. Precision equals consistent performance and ride quality. In addition to the deck and hull, there are many smaller fiberglass pieces that make up the finished boat, such as storage doors and ski locker lids. On competitive brands, these parts are often made of injected plastic or vacuum molded plastic that can fade, crack, and perform poorly compared to fiberglass. At Sea Ray, we use resin transfer molding, or RTM, for our small parts. RTM uses vacuum molds to create fiberglass parts that are not only stronger, they are smooth on both sides, yielding a finished look inside and out. Let's review some of the key advantages to Sea Ray lamination. Climate-controlled mold storage, climate-controlled gel coat delivery, 4 robotic gel coat sprayers, 19 different gel colors, multiple color combinations up to 3 colors, no split tape between colors, TFM quality control, in-house stringer construction, multiple build structures, fixture-built sport cruisers, 4 robotic trim cutters. We have custom-built multiple parts in fabrication, robotically applied gel coat, and hand-laid fiberglass hulls and decks. Now it's time to bring all these parts together. Tellico is assembling 21 different Sea Ray models on 4 different lines. 2 small boat lines, 1 cruiser line, and the 300/350 SLX line. On 3 of these lines, boats move from station to station via an in-floor automated system to speed movement and keep the lines on a timetable. As each hull makes its way down the line, various components are added. Wiring, fuel tanks, engines and accessories are installed. Larger boats take full advantage of this open build for quality control. MDP panels are completed in open hulls for accessibility and inspection. Electrical outlets, switches, and junctions are inspected by assembly and quality control before capping. Wiring is secured every 14 inches. Engines are installed and alignment is checked by assembly and quality control. Full assembled subcomponents are installed and lower interiors are completed. Custom quiet ride components are installed at this time. Simultaneously, the deck is being completed. Windshields, cleats, vents, hatches, and arches are installed. This open access allows for a thorough inspection of all components prior to capping. With all of the components installed, the deck and hull are joined together and ready to be attached. Here, Sea Ray cuts a scribe line. This cut in the gel coat prevents any cracks from the attachment screws from becoming visible above the rub rail that'll cover the scribe line later. It's a small but important step that'll keep your Sea Ray looking good for a lifetime. With the deck and hull joined and secured, we can complete the interiors. Here, the sport boats will have seat bases, upholstery, carpet, and other accessories installed. Completing a sport cruiser to Sea Ray standards requires special attention. All the bulkheads and reinforcements inside that were glassed into the hull must now be attached to the inside of the deck. While other manufacturers may use screws or leave some of these contact points unattached, Sea Ray takes the time to hand lay fiberglass at these joints that essentially bonds the deck, the bulkhead, and the hull into one solid structure. It takes a considerable amount of labor, but the end result is a superior ride without the pounding sound sometimes heard in rough conditions, and a quality boat that maintains its shape and integrity over time. It's just one of many reasons Sea Ray sells more sport cruisers than any other brand. At this point, the boats enter final quality control. It's important to note we use the term final quality control because inspections, verifications, and quality checks take place throughout the build process. Sea Ray uses a proprietary system called QCIS, which stands for Quality Control Inspection System. There are 15 dedicated inspectors operating in 11 different quality inspection areas, including gel booth, skin, bulk, bracing, hole cut, parts inspection, bilge, assembly, functional test and test tank, final finish, final rack. Altogether, each boat undergoes over 5,000 inspections. To take advantage of these inspections and to continuously improve our build process, each inspector uses a handheld notebook computer to verify inspection of each boat. Additionally, check sheets and surface maps are used for each model to pinpoint repair areas. This data is updated in real time for immediate use. This helps our team maintain the quality of boats being built and improve the process to minimize imperfections in the future. During the time in the test tank, every sport cruiser undergoes an extensive systems check, including engines, electrical, and plumbing. This is followed by the hurricane test that showers each boat with more than 8,000 gallons of water in just 2 hours for leak testing. Each sport boat has an engine test and receives a scrutinized inspection. Each day, one sport boat is randomly pulled from the line and undergoes an inspection by a team of managers. Up to 8 sport boats per week are randomly pulled from the line for on-water testing. Every 300 SLX, 350 SLX, and every sport cruiser undergoes an extensive on-water performance test to verify that it meets the required specifications of time to plane, wide open throttle, RPM range, and that all systems function properly. Let's review some of the key advantages to Sea Ray assembly. 4 assembly lines building 21 Sea Ray models, 3 in-floor line movers. Hull and deck are built out prior to capping. Hull and deck complete rigorous inspections prior to capping. Hull and deck are joined every 3 inches. A scribe line is used to prevent cracking. Cruiser interior bulkheads are glassed in. Hurricane testing for all sport cruisers. Over 5,000 inspection points throughout the build process. Manager inspections of random sport boats. Manager inspections in every sport cruiser. On-water testing of random sport boats. On-water testing of every 300 SLX, 350 SLX, and every sport cruiser. No other manufacturer can match the Tellico assembly line for efficiency, safety, and quality control. Now that we've had a chance to review the Sea Ray build process, let's take a look at the plant itself. The Tellico plant was first built in 1983. It has more than 250,000 square feet of covered workspace, utilizing more than 27 acres of land. The plant is ISO 9001 certified. To date, Tellico has built more than 150,000 boats. The plant consists of 3 primary buildings: fabrication, lamination, and assembly. As you embark on your tour, remember, this is an operational plant with work ongoing, and your safety is important to us. Safety glasses are required at all times while in the facility. Hearing protection is optional due to the limited time we'll be in hearing protection required areas. Please remain aware of your surroundings at all times, including walkways, powered equipment, and overhead hazards. In the event of some type of an emergency, please follow the instructions of your tour guide. Well, there you have it, some of the philosophies, technologies, and methodologies that make Sea Ray Sea Ray. There are several steps in the boat building process that all boat manufacturers do similarly, but Sea Ray is defined by what we alone do to build a superior product. As I said at the beginning, Brunswick's Tellico manufacturing facility is the most productive, most experienced, and most advanced boat building facility in North America, and we're so pleased you've taken the time to experience it for yourself. As you walk through, we think you can't help but be amazed that you're in the birthplace of literally millions of dreams and happy memories. This is where they take shape, and we're fanatical about delivering the best boat possible to help our customers make the very most of their time on the water. I'm J.D. Schmid. Thanks for your support of Sea Ray. Enjoy your tour.